Hey guys! Today we're making a miniature turtle and terrarium. Hope you'll enjoy. To make the turtle, you first want to flatten a ball of clay to make the base for the body. Add a head pin where you want the neck to be, and then if you want you can add some liquid clay before baking. After baking you want to add some clay to the head pin, blend that out and start sculpting the head. To make the eyes I added some black clay, but if you want you can also just use the base color and then paint them after baking. Create that reptile looking skin and add some folds at the neck. Add a mouth, nostrils and some additional lines and begin sculpting the legs. I do recommend adding a small dab of liquid clay where the limbs meet the body, just to add some strength, because otherwise it might be a tad fragile. After you've made the front legs, you can do the same for the hind legs, and then you also want to add a tail before pre-baking. After pre-baking, add some clay to the back and then begin sculpting the shell. I first cut out the basic shape, then added some texture using a pointy dotting tool and a toothbrush, and lastly added some fine lines using a needle tool. Bake and let cool, and then after baking you can paint it using acrylic paint. Then finish off with a layer of glaze and begin working on the terrarium. You first want to roll out a sheet of black clay and measure out the bottom piece, and don't worry about making it too big because miniature turtles don't really exercise that much. After baking, I cut and bent some plastic from some packaging and glued this in place to make the glass. I also painted two matches and glued these to the back corners. And then I added paper to the outside and painted that using black acrylic paint to hide the glue on the inside. For the inside I first added a mix of glue and sand, and then I also added some resin for water. I then added some preserved moss as well as tree bark that I stole from outside the apartments and glued this in place as well. Really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.